Hi everyone. Let's wait for a little while and then we'll start this off. Hi Sudip. Hi Preeti. Hi Shutan. How are you guys? Hey, pure legend. So tonight we have a guest who is an absolute genius. He'll remind you of Bob Dylan and artists like that who played the guitar and the harmonica at the same time. He'll take you back to the 60s and the 70s and bring in that vibe. A very good old friend of mine and loves playing the acoustic guitar a lot. With no further ado, we'll get this going in a while. His name is Sudip Bhandari. He's from Nepal, but he's been in Bangalore now since a while. Alright, I'll play something for you guys. Right, so that was Pink Floyd. Wish you were here. Okay. Oh, with no further ado, let's bring in the guest. Guest has arrived, Eddie. Yes, Arvind. All right, I'm going to send you a request and let's kick off.
Hey,
Hi,
Eddie.
bro. How are you?
I'm good, bro. What's up? How are you?
I'm great. I'm great. Thank you so much for joining in. Just a
Thank you
moment.
so much for having me. I feel so much honored. I saw the previous episodes. I saw the giants with with
Yeah,
a lot of skills and talent. So let's see how it goes.
cool. It's such an honor to have you as well, and the uniqueness that you have with your particular talent and your 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 set of geniusness. so
Thanks. I
so
think
it
that's the
was it
beauty.
was
We have
worth having you.
so many genres and so many styles, right? So yeah.
Ah, yes. Okay, mankind, good sound, no delays. Yes. So tonight it's going to be an acoustic night. So I'm gonna keep clean channel from my end. Crimson Kids, welcome. Um, I have inspired. Okay. So, um, okay, tell us about. Okay, you're from Nepal, isn't it?
Yes, I am.
Okay,
I
how did?
came back to India in
Yeah.
2012, right?
Okay.
I studied in Kathmandu till I was in 12th. So this is starting to
Okay.
feel like a job interview now. So yeah, I came to India in 2012. I did engineering, 2012 to 16, and
Okay.
from 2016 till now, I have been in Bangalore. So I work in like a typical IT company.
Okay.
Not
Well,
that I
well, well.
dread it. I love that as well. And yeah, so I picked it up while I was in college. So I play it as my hobby mostly. So yeah.
Nice. Nice. Great. That is great. And so tell us about your story and how did all this start? Hi, Pranay. Hi. Pranay is my student, by the way. There we go.
Hi, hi. I hope the classes are going on well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I stopped taking classes in the institute because it's closed right now. So, anyways, yeah. So tell us
Yeah,
about
fair
your
point.
story. Yes.
So, when I was in Kathmandu, actually, I had a lot of friends who were into music, but
Okay.
that time I never really got that much interested. I used to attend shows and listen and everything, but I was not motivated particularly to get involved myself. So that was the thing there. So I like before 2013, I had never picked any instrument. Was there a lie?
No, no, no. I was
There
just
was a
saying
lag.
hi to
Okay.
the new
Oh,
joiners here. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So,
Go
so
ahead.
when I was in my college, I think around first semester, 2013, March, April, something like that.
Okay.
Like most of my roommates and most of my friends who were from Nepal, they played guitar. So like after dinner, all of us would gather around in our dorm in hostel, and then they would jam some Nepali songs, and we used to sing along and thing. So initially, like to be very honest, I just want the thing that used to happen is like let's say one of our friend plays something. Hey, hi Arvind. So one of our friend plays something, and then like the thing in Kathmandu and Nepal is like almost everybody knows at least little bit, like few chords or something, right? So that's how it
Yes.
goes. So they would
Yeah.
pick it up, and then they would say, okay, Summer of '69, and then D and A. So that was my first inclination. I also wanted to do that. Like after they are done with jamming, I also wanted to pick it up and then just strum D and A or something. So that's how it started, but slowly I kept getting I kept getting interested, and I picked it up harmonica. I was a fan of Bob Dylan, like
Yes. Yes.
back
Yes.
from my high school days. So yeah, that's how it started. I
Oh,
actually picked
cool.
it
That
up
is nice.
harmonica. Yeah, when I was in the semester break, I was going to Nepal. I wanted to carry some musical instrument, but guitar seemed so heavy, right, to take it in
Right.
travel. Uh, oh, I have someone who is a friend of my
Yes. Yes.
nephew. Hi, Santosh.
Hi, Santosh. Hey.
So I wanted some like portable instrument that I could carry and then take it to Nepal and then learn it and play. So I googled it, and everybody said go with harmonica.
Yes.
And then I picked up harmonica.
Yeah. That's one sweet little musical instrument, and I mean it's easy
Yeah,
to carry around as well. Yeah.
yeah. Okay, maybe I'll just play some like the earliest influence I had.
Oh yes, please. Yes,
Uh,
please.
hmm, cool. I hope. Okay.
Hey, hi guys. Hi guys for joining. Thank you. Thank you.
So this is the classic guitar harmonica song, "Blowing in the Wind."
Blowing in the wind. Bob Dylan. Yes.
How's the sound coming along, by the way?
Right. It's fine. It's fine.
How many roads must a man walk down before you call him a man? How many seas must you wipe yourself before she sleeps in the sand? Yes, and how many times must the cannonballs fly before they are forever banned? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. How many years can a mountain exist before it is washed to the sea? How many years must the people exist before they are allowed to be free? How many times can a man turn his head, pretend that he just doesn't see? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. Thank you.
Wow, that was
So
great.
there
That
was
was great.
a so this was the song that I like wanted to play so much. Like the reason I got into harmonica. Yeah.
Nice, beautiful.
Mm.
And tell us about that harmonica that you use. Which brand is it, and where did you get that from?
So the one I currently have, it's called Yes-Top Harmonica. This is a Chinese brand,
Okay.
and this is in C now. This is quite a decent blues harmonica. You can get better brands as well, like mostly Horner. Those
Mhm.
come in a little higher range, like 3,000, 4,000 range. This one comes at about like 1,000 rupees in India. Yeah.
Okay.
So when I actually started, it was a toy harmonica, like it was a plastic harmonica that like keeps
Right.
playing.
Uh-huh.
So that was my first harmonica, and I had another Honor harmonica. That was quite a good one, but like two of the reeds are gone, so I can't play that anymore.
Okay, great. So, yeah, we get the smaller ones, the plastic ones in Soundclass as well. I guess that's like 300 to 400 bucks here in Brigade
Yeah,
Road.
yeah, you
Yeah,
correct. Yeah, you get around that. But I wouldn't suggest anyone to actually get that. Like, I think it's a
right.
it's quite a small investment to make, right? Like,
Right, right.
yeah,
Yeah, it's pretty limited as well.
yeah.
And
Somebody's posting the lyrics. Yeah, I was actually
yes, yes,
looking at my screen there.
Moto
Maybe that's a
Monkeys, Arun. Moto Monkeys is Mr. Arun from the death metal band Vidyut, and he has joined
Hey,
it.
hi,
Cool.
Aaron. Thanks,
Uh,
thanks for the
hey,
lyrics, but
thanks for all
no,
these
I didn't
lovely
get a
comments
chance.
in I mean, in the chat, and while the song was going on. All right, I'll give you a chance to
Yeah,
take a look into the chat later on. Anyways,
yeah, cool.
so
Yeah.
yeah, cool. Tell me about the guitar that you use.
This is like this is like quite a decent guitar. Like it's melody. It's not. It
Okay.
sounds as good as the Yamaha counterpart. Like I like initially I used to play like on branded some brands from Kolkata like Gibson or something like that.
Hmm, hmm, hmm.
So this is a little bit, and I got this because this has a very like big sound. It's quite a huge guitar as well,
Right, it
and
looks
it
like
has a
a
big
jumbo
big
guitar.
chamber. Yeah, jumbo
Yeah.
guitar, and I got this because I play around cams quite a bit. So when you play in cams in that open setting, you need a bigger sound.
Yes,
And of
yes.
course, we don't take like electric guitars and amplifiers. Mostly that happens in the outskirts. So that was the
Right.
reason I got this, and I enjoy quite a bit. I mean, I have electric guitar as well, but I don't know. Like so far, like if you give me a choice, I'll always go with acoustic guitar.
Yes, yes. That's what I can see. Yes. Okay. Are you planning to explore the electric guitars as well in the future?
I actually, when I came to Bangalore, the first thing I did, like with my first salary, I got one electric guitar.
Oh,
Uh, I could only afford electric guitar. I could not afford amp,
okay.
and I got amp the next month.
Okay.
So I play sometimes, but Maybe the reason I think I personally, when I look back, I think it's because I haven't invested that much time into playing and exploring it. Because electric guitar is quite a beast, right? Like it's a
Right,
very powerful instrument. Like you cannot in acoustic guitar you can get away with simple mistakes. It's fine, and you can get a little bit aggressive also. It's fine. Electric
right.
guitar needed a different kind of touch, different kind of dynamic. I mean, you know these things
Yes.
better, right? So
Yeah, a lot of
so far I
control is
haven't got
required
the
as well. Yes, yes.
correct. Yeah, so far I have like I'm planning to
Cool.
definitely. I'll come to you to take lessons maybe once the COVID thing is over.
Oh, that'll be great. Okay. Do you have the electric guitar next to you? Can you show us that? Is it
I
around?
don't have it next to me, but let me ask my brother. Okay,
Okay, okay, yeah, we would
just
definitely love to see that. Yes. Which
भाई
guitar is that?
मेरो इलेक्ट्रिक गिटार ल्याइदेऊ न इट्स Yamaha Pacifica 012 I
Pacifica.
think that's the
Yeah.
first one everyone buys right इलेक्ट्रिक गिटार ल्याइदेऊ न
Nice, nice. So tell us about this particular guitar. When did you get this one?
I think I got this like 1.5 years back. I traded a lot of guitars before settling into this guitar. I went to a music shop. I initially I got some different. I think I got Yamaha only. Then I played it for like few months, and then
Okay,
I didn't quite enjoy it. And when I was playing in the camp also, I didn't feel the sound was right. So I traded like 3 or 4 guitars before finally settling into this.
okay.
And this is okay. My amp is inside, so I'll just give you
Oh,
like
that's nice.
at
That's
my
nice. Yeah,
electric
cool.
guitar.
That is stack
So
looking
the
Yamaha
strap,
Pacifica. Cool. Yeah,
yeah.
awesome.
So I haven't changed string. Maybe if maybe I would have played it like 15 or 20 times. It's not much.
Cool, cool.
Cool.
Awesome. And
Yeah.
yeah, you were talking about camps, and tell us some experience about your camping and playing guitar in the camp, and how does it go, and how did this happen, and where was this?
So yeah. So like when I came to Bangalore, actually, I mean, I initially I tried playing in couple bands actually. Alvin is here, right? He knows we have
Yes, yes,
tried
he knows.
playing,
Yeah.
making a small group, right? But the thing is, it never worked out for me. Like I never felt like as part of group or playing the kind of music that I wanted. And another thing was like when you are playing with a band or a group, you need to be very dedicated, right? You need a
Right.
lot of practice, and I was not being able to manage that. So that time around, I started just jamming around myself. Like actually, I used to play harmonica and guitar while I was in college, but I really
Okay.
started to play songs after I came to Bangalore. Because
Oh,
with harmonica and guitar, like you kind of have a small band, right? And if you manage to sing
yes.
like some simple tunes,
Yeah.
like something in C or like the easy tunes, the ones I do, so it becomes like a small band, right? So you have the
Right.
melody going on, you have the rhythm going on, and if you play it percussively, you kind of have the sense of the beat as well. So, and I started uploading these things to my YouTube and Facebook and these things. So there is an organization called Camp Monk. So those guys
Okay.
reached out to me, and they were also just starting out. Like in weekends mostly, they go like somewhere near Bangalore in the outskirts, and then have like a camping bonfire and chicken beer, some camping music and those kind of things. And
Okay.
so they reached out to me. I said yes, and I went there, and that became like the perfect setting for me because first thing is you don't need lot of like you need not have to be like exactly proper, right? Oh, you didn't play that note correct. It doesn't matter.
Yes,
You're
yes, yes.
playing in the camp. Mostly
Yeah.
people are
It's
drunk.
yeah, good vibes. Yeah,
So
nice place.
good vibes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hanging out.
and
Yeah.
correct, and I would play Nepali songs as well, and those guys used to enjoy. And so it grew up like that, and then I continued playing with those guys. Like they had reached out to me, so they had some program this Saturday. Today is Saturday, right? Today they had some
Yes.
program, but now
Oh,
I said I won't come. It was an indoor some show, but still I was a little bit hesitant given the situation now.
right, right.
Yeah. So
Cool.
mainly my inability to play in a band. and my love for acoustic loud music and my love
Yeah.
for outskirts. That's what got me into playing this kind of
That's pretty
things.
unique, by the way. Like, love for the nature, take your instrument, go play it out. That's like so personal, and it just
Yeah.
it just connects. I mean, to every musician if they want to do it. Or, sometimes we have the best moments. Not It's not always stage where we have the best moments. Sometimes it could be while you're practicing at home, or sometimes you're out there
Mhm.
just alone, or maybe playing for your friends or anything. So yeah, I mean, the moments and the diamonds are so diverse, and the whole feel is so different. It just connects somehow, right? The music is like
Exactly.
that.
Yeah.
Cool. All
Yeah,
right. What?
you
Yeah.
don't need anything like big. I also feel so because it's a emotional connection, right? Sometimes you can like I particularly enjoy live music, like in the sense like I need not have to play it myself. Like if I'm out there, if somebody is playing or somebody is singing, I I get a lot of enjoyment out of that.
Cool. Nice. Let's go ahead and play something. Yeah.
So maybe I'll play one Nepali song.
Yeah. Definitely.
So
Yes, please.
uh, I hope there is only one Nepali guy who is watching this right now. But let's say that it's about music. And this is, by the way, it's a neck holder.
Neck
Uh,
holder. Okay.
yeah. So actually, when I was in college, I had made one DIY neck holder out of cloth hanger,
Oh.
and I used to tie it with the shoelace.
Okay.
And I used to make a little contraption around my neck, and I used to play, and all my friends used to laugh.
But it worked, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
it
it
worked.
worked, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it worked. Yeah. So again, I picked it up because I wanted one portable instrument while I was going to Nepal.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. This one is cool.
So after harmonica, I had this guy.
Right. Nice. Ukulele.
झोलाहरू तयार छन् लुगा पनि लगाइसके पर्खिँदैछन् ड्राइभर दाइ आज मलाई लानलाई तर नि किन यो मन तयार छैन जानला यहाँबाट भोलि भोलि भन्दा भन्दै दिन मेरो आइसकेछ हेर्दा हेर्दै कति छिटो समय मेरो बितिसकेछ अतालिन्छु साथ फेर्न गाह्रो हुन्छ जानु मन छैन यहाँबाट नेपालीको सपना विदेशमा मात्रै पुरा हुन्छ यो नेपालीको सपना विदेशमा मात्रै पुरा हुन्छ Thank you.
Wow, cool.
So
You know
this
what?
is
This is really,
yeah, yeah. Tell
yeah,
me, bro.
this is really inspiring, actually. I mean, if I mean, I hope everybody, I mean, it's a fact. I mean, people who are watching this, they know it. It's very inspiring, by the way. Yeah, you were saying something.
Yeah, so this song is by one of my friends. I introduced him to you. They have a band in Kathmandu, Chilke and the company.
Yes,
So
yes.
he was in Bangalore before he went back to Kathmandu. So this was the
Okay.
song we jammed around, like me and him. And if you understood the lyrics, right? So it's about how
Yes.
people are like kind of forced to go away from from their native places to make their livelihood basically. So it
Right,
was
right.
centered around that. So I always felt a very deep connection to this song. We always wanted to make one song like a song that could everybody could sing to, and then which was in Nepali language. Like that was the idea. So yeah.
Cool. All right.
Nice, glad
So
you liked it.
yeah, that was cool. I mean, that was beautiful. Yeah. And I think I met you once in Arvind's place. This was a couple of years ago. And back in
Yes.
that time, we didn't have the chance to jam like this, but it'll be amazing
I
to,
I I remember you and brother jamming on what was the song? Master of Puppets. So I was like,
master
whoa.
of it. Okay.
Because you guys were shredding an acoustic, right? I was like, what the fuck? How is that possible?
Okay.
But
Was
yeah,
that the time when Arvind didn't have the electric guitar?
yeah, he didn't have. Yeah,
Okay.
he
Yeah.
had one black acoustic guitar, and then
Black
yeah,
acoustic guitar. Yes.
yeah, that's all he had.
Yeah, it'll be great to jam with you, brother. Like, let's see if this pandemic scene goes down and everything starts going normal. Maybe we can sit back
That
again
would
like the
be my
old times and
honor.
then,
Let's
yeah, cool.
Yeah, let's figure
But
something that we can play together. Yeah, that would be great.
yeah,
I would love to do that.
cool, cool. I would love to, like, learn how to do that at the same time, the harmonica and the guitar, anyways.
So
Cool.
to actually to comment on that, the kind of harmonica that I play, it's quite basic actually. It's not that complex. So I think
Okay.
it's pretty easy. That's what I feel. So the challenge is to like you have to think independently. Like you are
Hmm.
playing guitar in certain rhythm, and then you
Yes.
are selecting notes in certain rhythm. So
Hmm.
you have to train yourself, and you are singing sometimes. You have to train yourself how to think like independently. That can be one challenge. But
Yeah.
just to play it independently, I think it's quite an easy instrument to pick. Quite a difficult one to master actually, but the easy one to get started with.
Right. It's like dividing your brain into three different parts. One is playing the guitar, then we have the harmonica going on. On the other side is
Ah,
singing as well. So tell us the
correct,
technical
correct.
difficulties that you face when you started out initially with this.
So the technical difficulty is the thought. Like you should be able to think independently. I think this comes like when you are playing guitar also, right? Let's say if you are playing some rhythmic instrument, like if the song was like la 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 la, that like your hand does as you sing, right? Your hand is also
Right.
doing this, and you are also doing la 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 la. But let's say if you try singing some reggae song, let's say, so reggae
Hmm,
songs
hmm.
won't have this constant rhythm, right? They will have
Yes.
this chopping sounds coming out. So try to play something
Right.
like that, and then try to play a melody on top of that, which is completely
Cool.
different. It's not like you don't sing like that, right? You play
Right.
like that, but you sing a different melody. So you'll have to think like independently. So that was the challenge. Like I like in my early days, like one of the songs that I tried to play and sing was "Stir It Up" by Bob Marley, right? So
Okay.
it has a very basic reggae pattern, like 1 4 5, like it goes like G and then C D in scale of G, like 4 bars of G. It goes on like that, and
Hmm,
it
hmm.
just goes on round and round, but the melody goes quite in a different way. So I
Okay.
was not being able to pick that up. So the how I did is like whenever you are not doing anything or something, just try to play that song in your head, right? Okay, that song is playing, and try to focus on both, and try to focus on one, and then try to have it play in the background or something like that. I don't know if this makes sense.
Right, right,
Like you are
right.
saying straight up, you're thinking like that, but you are thinking in the background like chaka, chaka, chaka. It's going on like that, right? So
Correct.
something like that, yeah. So
Nice, nice.
it
Yeah,
depends on songs actually, yeah. Mm,
yeah, yeah.
mm.
Cool. All right. So, let's talk about the harmonica a little more. So, so you blow in the wind. You suck the wind off, and then there's this noise coming out. How do you maintain that? What's the
Let's
secret
call it
behind?
draw. Let's
Yeah.
call it blowing. So it's quite a like I'll let me actually I have another instrument called harp. Okay.
Okay.
Let me see if I can show you that because that
Yes, please.
builds up on harmonica builds up on that instrument. Just a
Okay.
second, okay? I'll call my brother
Yeah,
again.
yeah, sure, sure, sure.
Bye. Yeah, brother. Sorry for the disturbance, guys.
It's okay. It's
त्यो
okay.
मुर्चुङ्गा कहाँ
Absolutely.
छ
Okay.
मुर्चुङ्गा हेर त so there is another instrument called murchunga. So
Huh.
that is the actual harp. Like when you say harp, I mean now when you say harp, this is also considered as harp, but that's the original harp. And harmonica was like some German dude assembled many harps and made like mouth harp.
Okay.
Let me see if I can. Basically, what you have is you can see right.
Yeah.
So you have these holes, like on a standard harmonica, you get this is a diatonic harmonica. So on a standard harmonica, you get 10 holes. So each hole has two reeds, like two metallic reeds, one pointing downwards, one pointing upwards. Okay, I have that instrument. Just a
Okay.
second.
Cool. So, guys, uh, even I can play harmonica a little bit, just to, just push it off and pull off the
Yeah,
wind. But I would really want
cool.
Sudip to explain this because
So
he's
so
in, he's better
let
than
this
that.
be like a crash course on harmonica
Okay.
and a history of harmonica. So this is called harp. Uh, so this instrument is played like this. I'll just give you a sample. This sound will be very familiar to everyone.
Okay. Yeah.
So this is the harp. So the way
Harp.
this
Okay.
works is you place like you have this reed. If you can see, this is the vibrating thing, and you have this framework. So you make a chamber like acoustic chamber. Your mouth works as an acoustic chamber, and then you place it against your teeth. This framework.
Okay.
So now your mouth works as a chamber, and there is a little bit of opening where this reed can vibrate. So by
Cool.
modulating your tone, by changing the embouchure and by changing the size of your mouth, that acoustic chamber, you can get different kind of sounds. So
Right.
harmonica is actually built on top of this. So this is a single harp. So when I was
Okay.
saying here, so you have many harps inside it. So this is this vibrating guy. So each of this hole has two of those reeds, like one pointing downwards, one pointing upwards. So when you blow it, one of those reed vibrates and you get the sound. And when you draw, the other guy does it. Other guy vibrates. And normally in harmonica, like you have these numbered holes like 1, 2, 3, 4, left to right.
Right.
So this side has the fattest note, and this side has the highest note.
Okay.
And by blowing and drawing, you get different notes. And the same thing with chord. Like chord is the combination of notes. So
Right.
and there are different techniques like you can like one of the common thing that is done in blues harmonica playing is this is diatonic harmonica, so we don't have sharps and flats here
Right.
directly. Like if I just blow and draw, I don't get you have noticed it already because that is
Right.
one of the reasons like harmonica sounds so happy, right? Like oh there are no
Yeah.
sharps and flats and all the other major chords have been clear, but there's a way you can do that. So this is a very common blues sound, right? So you can
Right.
bend to a certain extent those notes, like depends on what note it is. Like not every note you can bend. Yeah, that is like commonly how most of the blues harmonica playing is done. Yeah,
Right. So you
I
talked
don't know
about
where
the
we got
harp
how we
and
got here.
yeah, yeah, it's a
Yeah,
fine, it's fine.
yeah,
It's one of those instruments that you've been spending time with. So I wanted people to know about what's behind it. And you talked about harp. So I think so. I'm from Arunachal Pradesh, and listening to so many songs from the neighboring state, Assam, we have that harp used in so many songs.
so
I
many songs
think
exactly,
well in
and
Nepali, it's yeah. I think it's
it has
called yeah. Go ahead.
it's called what is the Binayo? So that's one of the
B,
name Binayo. So this is a very common instrument. Like it's I have seen that in Rajasthan they call it something else. In Russia they call it something else. In Nepali folk song also you have like
yes.
in eastern part of Nepal basically you have the bigger one. It's called Binayo I think. So if you listen to many Nepali folk songs you get like
Yeah,
so this kind of like it's not used very extensively. It's used as a flavor, like a small bit sprinkled here and there in the song, but it's
yeah,
very a recognizable sound. And I'm sure like it would be called something else, maybe in Arunachal and
yeah.
those places. But
I heard my grandmother say Majunga. I don't know if
Murchunga, yes, that's what
Murchunga.
we call.
Okay.
Suppose in
Yeah.
this is the one. This is a handmade Murchunga. So I
Okay.
got this made from one of the guys in Kathmandu.
Oh,
I just wanted
cool.
to try out. Like it was a gamble. I didn't know if I was going to be able to play it or not. So I got it from Kathmandu. Yeah.
Okay. Mr. Hendrickson is asking what is it called again?
It's called harp. It's called jaw harp, like because you
Yeah.
play it, you place it in your jaw and play. And I have also
And
seen that it's called Jew harp also. I don't know how that
Juha.
got along. Maybe the Jews people they used to play. Maybe that's the reason. But again, that's a standard. Like the that's how the West knows, right? But
Yeah.
if you go to different localities within Nepal and India, you find a lot of variation of this instrument by different names.
Yeah. I think it's Murchunga, right? You said Murchunga.
Morchunga, correct.
Okay.
Morchunga.
Cool. Nice. Where can I get that? This is what Adam Hendrickson is
So
asking.
you can get from Amazon.
Yeah, from
But
Amazon,
the
Mr.
ones
Hendrickson.
uh, I saw in Amazon, they don't have simpler models. They have quite fancier models. And the thing is,
Okay.
this also has comes in different tunings. It depends on, so it starts getting complicated. It's depending on. So this has this support here, like based on how long this is, obviously. This is like fretting our guitar strings. So, but of course you cannot fret it, so you have to choose one and stick to it. Uh, but the ones I have seen in Amazon are like these are like quite high-end harps, like 5,000-6,000, and with a very fancy design and everything. Maybe you can get a hold of someone in Rajasthan or some localities because I'm sure in South India also this is there with a different name.
Cool. The whole concept is so interesting. And
Yeah,
I'm not
quite
I'm
interesting
I'm not
actually. Yeah.
I'm not lying. For some reason during this live session it sounded like the guitar pedal, the wah pedal. Wah wah. Right? Isn't it? Just a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah.
Yeah,
Because
okay.
yeah, you can emulate that, huh?
Yeah.
You get this sound in Tom and Jerry also, right?
Yeah, 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 I know. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So the good thing
Cool.
about for me the good thing about harmonica is this is such an intricate part of your body, right? Let's say if you're playing guitar, you look okay, you are looking at it, you are fretting some notes. I mean, okay, maybe Jimi Hendrix didn't think it like that. Maybe for Jimi Hendrix, it was like, it's part of my body. But for us mere mortals, when we pick any instrument, it's like we think and play mostly, right?
Right.
That yeah. But for harmonica, it's played. So there is you cannot say, okay, I'll play this and then I'll play this. It doesn't go like that. So
Okay.
it feels more natural. Of course, there are lots a lot of limitations what you can do, unless you are like very highly skilled. But I feel that comfort playing harmonica.
Right. Okay. Can you show all of us how do you fix that little harmonica into that stand?
Oh. This this is like quite a simple contraption. So this has this spring, and
Okay.
I can. So this spring basically it holds the harmonica together. So this is how
Okay.
I keep it. Uh, so when you play harmonica, when you fix it, so I check like the fatter sound is on the left, uh,
Right. Okay. There we go.
and then yeah, and then I have these knobs like to adjust it properly, and then you're good to go.
Right. Now that okay, cool. Now that thing is around you. Let's go and play one more song,
Yeah.
brother.
Okay. Cool. I'll play another Bob Dylan song. That's what I like.
Of course. Yes. Awesome.
uh,
I guess
this song
everyone's
is
having a
quite
good time. Thank you.
yeah. This song is quite wordy, so I have my laptop screen on, so I'll be looking at lyrics now and then.
Sure.
I hope that's fine.
That's fine.
Let me. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I'm not sleepy and there is no place I'm going to. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. The jingle jangle morning I go by. Though I know that ancient fire has written into sand, vanished from my hand. Left me blindly there to stand, but still not sleeping. My weary days amaze me and brighten on my feet. I have no one to do, and the ancient streets to dead for dreaming. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song. I'm sleepy and there is no place I'm going to. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. The jingle jangle morning I go by. Oh, take me on a trip upon your magic swirling streets. My senses have been stripped, my hands can feel to grip, my toes become to steps. Where only for my foot used to be wandering. I'm ready to go anywhere, I'm ready for to bend into my own current. Cast a dancing spell my way and promise to go on. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I'm not sleepy and there is no place I'm going to. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. The jingle jangle morning and yeah.
That was beautiful,
Thank
bro.
you.
That was beautiful.
Thank you, bro.
Awesome. I can see your brother down there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
bring him in, bring him in.
Come.
Come say hi to
He's a
all.
little shy. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Anyways, right. So anyone in the from our viewers, anybody has any questions, please shoot. And brother, you can go ahead and check out the chats. They have some interesting things to say, by the way. Just go ahead, because this will not be available in the IGTV.
Whoa. Let me see. Uh-huh.
Big shout, bro. Yeah.
Come on, this is so difficult to navigate. Big shout out, bro. Thanks, Arvind, bro. What's it called again?
Thank you, Moto
Jaw
Monkeys.
Heart. Morchunga. Desiwa. What is that? Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
So Arvind was talking
the
about that.
the best
This year.
storytelling voice and conduct. Wow. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
We should go
he was
camping
amazing.
sometime.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that's all.
Arun is an amazing guitarist,
Oh,
by the way, right there.
oh,
Moto
oh.
Monkeys.
Hi,
Yeah.
hi,
Hi,
bro.
Sabine.
Yeah, somehow I'm finding it quite difficult to scroll it up and down.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe we can continue. बेहतरीन. Thank you. म चाहिँ खाना खाँदै हेरिरहेको छु सन्तोष. I didn't know who he was. I used to see him in my feed in Instagram, but I actually didn't know. Okay, good to know that he's my nephew's friend.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, yeah, he just said that.
Sabine Bhai,
So
he
many good
wants to
words from
master
Moto
a puppet.
Monkeys. Oh, I'm not a master of puppet.
Cool, I'll
I am a
play.
master
We
of a
talked about
different kind of
master of
puppet.
puppets for a while today, I guess. So, okay,
Sorry,
yeah.
I lost you a little bit.
Yeah, so we were talking about master of puppets earlier, and now we have Sabine talking about master of puppets. I'll just play the riff a little bit.
Cool, cool. I'll just enjoy the magic of raw riffing.
Let's try this on clean because okay, let's have some fun with the clean channel today.
Yeah. Awesome. See, still,
Right, that
I
was
think
master of puppets, guys.
Instagram spots a
Clean
lot, man,
channel.
in terms of record. Even the sound was not recorded, it was not coming out properly. There was little gaps.
Right. We have this thing we are
Uh,
like trying to figure out, and I'm facing this issue since a while now. I've been researching on this, but again, it's always a problem. I don't know. I've checked around. I've sent a couple of messages to other guys as well, to the
mm,
experts, and they are also checking on this. Cool. After so many, after not so many, after like 3 episodes of insane shredding, and we have this particular episode where we are talking about acoustics and doing the guitars and harmonica at the same time. And if you wish, you could sing as well. And yeah, we talked about harp
mm,
and the whole technicality behind. It was amazing to have you. It was great, and I hope people really understood how this works. And I mean, yeah. So music has so many dimensions. It's not supposed to be fast. It's not supposed to be slow, moderate, whatever. Like music is music. So
exactly.
if you got to
Mm,
feel that, there we go. It's not written anyway. It got to be fast, or it got to be insanely shredding it all the time. So Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
actually,
great. It was great.
mm,
Jigri jigri
I think like
dost bhi.
music is like
Oh,
you have like different like these are different trees, right? It's a garden, you have different trees, and it's not that you have to climb one tree and get to the highest point. Like just enjoy like one flavor of fruit and enjoy another flavor of fruit. There is no
right, right.
I feel like that, yeah.
And music to the musician would be the way he takes it or way she takes it.
Mhm.
It could be an instrument, and then the way you look into that instrument and what you can do with that. I mean, and then and how that relates with you. So
Mm.
that's pretty cool, actually. Well said. Sean is my elder brother. There we go.
Yeah, I
Hi,
know.
Shivam.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm pretty stoked to have you. And yeah, guys, any questions you have for Sudhir before we end this up? Let's go.
Any questions?
Jigri jigri dos. You know what jigri jigri dos would be? Well, we have this thing with, well, I and Arun used to, talk about jigri jigri dos is that particular riff when you have that little part that comes in the end of the song Metallica 1. Jigri jigri dit,
Oh,
jigri jigri dit,
oh,
the song. Yeah, so,
darkness.
yeah.
Okay.
So he's like, jigri jigri dost, jigri jigri dost. Right, we
That's a
have
nice
this
way to.
question from, yeah, we have this question from Ashish. Do you meditate?
No,
No. Okay.
I don't. I don't meditate. I don't. I like
Well,
how
maybe you
I'm
you
surprised
are. I
how
mean,
this how did this question come to be like.
playing guitar and getting involved into that is kind of a meditation. I mean, I mean,
Hmm.
that's what I would
Yeah,
say.
maybe in that sense,
Yeah,
yeah, but not in the literal sense, like setting aside some time and meditating.
yeah.
But yeah, sometimes like listening to a song, that experience becomes like a meditation. And for me personally, I'm the kind of person I cannot listen to music and do something. Like some people like do programming and then listen to music, or do some household things and listen to music. I can't do that. If I do that, I'll pause that, listen to the song, or the song is over, and then I'll get onto that. So maybe in that sense I meditate, but
Yes, yes. So yeah, I think that's one of those things because I remember my friend Nikhil from Chaos telling me the same thing. Bro, painting is like meditation, and
mm,
that pretty much relates with a lot of things. Could be guitar playing, could be just like it could be anything. I mean, putting your head in one little place and then just, and of course, I mean, when you play guitar, you don't think about so many things in the world is going on, but you won't pay attention to those things when you're really focused on, and maybe that defines meditation in a way, if that
yeah,
makes sense.
totally
Cool.
makes sense to me.
Right. So so jigri jigri dost. Okay, guys, want to listen to jigri jigri dost?
Let's listen to it. Some raw Metallica power. I think we can turn off the distortion now.
Let's see.
Coming good.
So
Come on, bro. Give us that solo.
that was jigri jigri dost. Well, okay. Yeah, bro, you were saying something. We almost at the end
I
of
wanted
this.
you
Yes.
to I wanted you to play that solo, but I
Oh, the
will you play
solo.
that?
Well.
Yeah, I have seen
Can
your
we do
cover
that
on
next
YouTube.
time or something? I'm really keeping out of it. Touch, no touch. So it's into my
I
life.
I'm the guest, so yeah.
Cool, brother. It was so great to have you. Such an honor to have you, and such a lovely people joined in and putting in some lovely comments, and we got to learn a lot about the whole concept of playing guitar and the harmonica at the same time, and the science behind it, the concepts, and don't think twice. It's all right, Bob Dylan. Yes, yeah.
I
So
will. I will. I will. I'm so sorry. I don't know how to play that.
Okay.
There, I said it.
Yeah. So we
I
just
can
have
try and play
another.
some.
Yeah, yeah. Just
Just
before we end
hmm.
up this, we have another 3 more minutes. Let's go.
Let's. I think I will play. Let's see. So when I was playing guitar, like one of the, I mean, still one of the favorite things for me is 12 bars. 12
Okay.
bars blues.
Okay.
My Facebook bio says like 12 bars. Oh, I forgot what was that. Sorry.
Okay.
So
Cool. Cool.
I love the structure of that. So I'll just try
Okay.
to play something in the scale of C, something around that. So this is based
Yes,
on
please.
Johnny B. Good, Chuck Berry.
All right.
You can feel the tap. You can stop the
Yeah.
good
Already.
chords.
Yes.
Yeah. I think that was a little bit of
Wow.
disturbance in between.
That was cool.
So that gives a sense of like rhythm and beat and everything, right? So I like particularly enjoy that. There's not much, just three chords going round and round and a simple melody going round and round, but I enjoy that.
Right. It moves, man. It moves. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. Brother,
Cool, cool.
it was great again. It was great again to have you so beautifully played. Everything you did was amazing, and I really had
Thank
a
you so
good
much, bro.
time.
I was
I
a
hope
little bit,
everyone had a good time. Yeah.
yeah,
So yeah,
I was good to see these beautiful comments, like people getting so much interested in this thing. Maybe we can
right.
catch up sometime in jam or go for a camping, ideally.
Yes, yes,
It was great.
definitely,
I was a little
definitely.
bit apprehensive, like when I saw the first three episodes, so I think should not have said yes. I
Right,
don't
right. So
belong
everyone's
there. I
different.
was
Yeah,
thinking
everyone's
like,
different and everyone's unique.
yeah,
So you had
yeah.
to be in the list, and yeah, here we go. So right, brother, take care, be safe,
You
and
too.
all the people out there, stay safe. And I'll see you in the next episode. I'll let you know who's the next. So until then, have a great time. Just enjoy. Bye.
Take care,
Good
guys.
night.
Bye. Good night.